Terms and conditions. By viewing this video, you acknowledge that Logicked is a fictitious character, and that all statements spoken or displayed in the video are merely the fictional opinions of that fictional character, not claims of fact. Any claims that this video will enlarge your penis are for entertainment purposes only.
Somebody in my Discord linked me a thing. Let's go check it out. Load up the page and whoa, somebody's already chatting to me. She's on the ball. Hello, I'm Blanche. Should I be doing a stupid voice? I should be doing a stupid voice. Let's see. Hello, I'm Blanche. No, she's not that old. Let's try again. Hello, I'm Blanche. There it is. I see we got a timer up there. 6 minutes and something until our offer ends. What's our offer? $89 instead of... That's getting kind of old, isn't it? Algiers is where it is going to happen. Yes, I live in Algiers. Or at least that's what she thinks, thanks to this video's sponsor, nobody. I'm going to offer you a free psychic reading. God damn it, I can't maintain this accent. I'm just gonna pitch shift it. That'll be a lot easier and less annoying, probably.
I'm gonna offer you a free psychic reading.
Oh no, it sounds like spirit science, which is not inappropriate. I'll stick with it.
Please answer these 3 quick questions below. You are a woman or a man.
Man. I guess. Blanche is writing. Yes, I'm sure a real person typed that message I got 0 seconds after loading this page.
Your first name is?
Logicked. Enter. Come on.
Your date of birth is?
They never have my year anymore. What's the earliest one? 1931. All right. Well, ageists. Oh, I missed a couple.
Thank you, Logicked. I will now reveal to you your secret stone, Sacred Stone. And as soon as your free psychic reading is complete, I'll email a copy straight to you. Which email address would you like me to send your free psychic reading?
Let me just enter my totally legitimate email address here. Just about done. There. Hurry up, Blanche. I only got 5 more minutes left for your offer here.
Okay, I'm about to start the process for you, here and now. Without asking you for a single penny.
Yeah, I bet you're gonna ask for a lot more pennies than that.
I'm concentrating. Your sacred stone is the rough diamond.
Seriously? Not even a nicely carved, sparkly diamond, just a shitty rough diamond. Thanks.
Ah, now I understand better. It makes complete sense why I had that vision about you. I need to draw a rune for you, quickly.
Should I cut out the silences?
It's a second gift I'm giving you.
What was the first gift again?
I don't want anything in return for this.
That's the second time you've said something like this. I'm not going to charge you a penny. I don't want anything in return, I promise.
I'm drawing your rune now from the great holy runes of Brittany.
Random tangent here. Think back on the Padre scam, Angela, Terra Medium, Celeste. I can kind of understand how people who are really religious can get suckered into religious scams. It matches up with their belief system, right? They're being told things that they already believe. That's why Padre with the angels and all that kind of stuff kind of works. But the great holy runes of Brittany? I mean, yeah, sure, maybe some people believe in that kind of stuff, but how small is the number? The target audience for this must be minuscule.
This rune also announces the meeting of a soulmate. It is truly an excellent rune.
Oh no, I mistyped. What an unfortunate accident. You know what, if I have to put up with her fake typing, so do you. I'm leaving all those gaps in.
I understand now. The vision that just occurred.
So, how's the weather?
You're standing in front of a beautiful house.
It's alright here. Been a bit chilly.
The entrance is made of solid gold.
Hoping it'll warm up soon.
Yes, Logicked. Solid gold!
Not like I'm gonna get out much this year, probably. What with the thing? Wait, a solid gold door? That sounds like an awful material for a door. Why would I want that? I mean, I guess I could melt it and sell it, but I'd rather just have it in bar form, in that case.
Several people are waiting for you. Love is in the air, but one thing is not right. You stay out of the way a little bit.
Yeah, that's gonna be spring 2020 for most of us.
I can see you are stuck.
Yeah, can't really go anywhere. Eating lots of canned food. Going slightly crazy.
An obstacle is blocking your way.
Is it my heavy-ass fucking gold door?
There are also flames of fire burning behind you.
I'm glad you specified flames of fire. I would have been so confused.
A negative force is visible, and I feel your defenses are weakened. It's time for it to stop!
So I'm recording this in late March. It'll get published a little later, though. I hope the internet still exists by then.
You need to regain your self-confidence and also accept the help that comes to you. I need to know more.
I really hope you're going to wrap this up in the next 2.5 minutes.
I'm pulling a second rune for you now.
Oh my god, Blanche, the offer. Time's running out.
This rune announces that, woman has the solution.
Oh, I wonder what woman it could be.
the key to complete happiness in your life.
So what I'm getting so far is that in a little while I'm going to have a house with a solid gold door on it for some reason, but I'm going to be real sad because I lack self-confidence, and you're going to help me feel happy again. Nothing to do with getting that solid gold door. That's just going to happen regardless. You know what? I'm good, actually. I don't even need the house. Just give me the solid gold door. Really don't care about self-confidence these days. You can keep that. I just want that gold.
You should be a happy person, but you're suffering from a blockage.
Yeah, I'm blocked from having a 2'6" by 6'6" plank of solid gold. But that's going to be remedied soon, so whatever.
That has been haunting you for years, but the timing is perfect.
The timing's never perfect. All your gaps are making this video flow like shit. Like, come on, Blanche, pacing. You're on YouTube. Keep the energy up or you're going to kill my watch time.
This time you mustn't let luck pass you by, Logicked. Everything will finally change, and soon.
Well, I hope it's within the next 1 minute and 26 seconds. 24 seconds. 23. 22. Come on. Come on.
I must prepare your great clairvoyance of the angels.
Oh, there's the angels. If you tell me my angel's Nemomaya, I'm gonna shit. Seriously.
This will provide all the guidance necessary for you to make this dramatic change happen.
Can you stop putting single thoughts in multiple messages? God, I hate it when people type like that. I mean, yeah, obviously sometimes you have to tack something on. You didn't think to put it in the first message. You gotta say it afterwards. But that's usually when you have some kind of a clarification to a thought. You don't just stop in the middle of a thought and finish it in the next line.
I'll contact your guardian angels and pass on the messages they have for you. My dear Logicked, you've been through too much. I look forward to sharing with you the revelations sent by your guardian angels. God damn it. All this has to stop. You have the right to feel as free as the air and not to have any worries. It says here, you must finally be able to live to the full potential of your existence.
Are you kidding me, Blanche? A new line of the word the? Really? You know, the fact that your whole website is a woo-woo bullshit scam aside, I wouldn't give you money just on principle. Like, if you were selling fucking cookies, I'd be like, no, you put new lines after the word the, Blanche. I'm not buying your stupid cookies. Oh, and speaking of which, I've only got 13 seconds left until your offer expires. You're just gonna run out the clock here, huh? Just keep on talking. I'm gonna be able to give you some specific facts in great detail, but please, Logicked. 4, 3, 2, 1... Okay, great, your offer expired. Now what? Are you not going to enlist your powers to help me now? You know, just a note to whoever made this website. For one thing, timers with red text and green backgrounds look really stupid. It doesn't remotely suit the design you've chosen here, and wouldn't really suit any design. But more importantly, maybe don't make your timer run out before the end of the chat conversation. And if entering my email earlier counted as accepting the offer, then why wouldn't you make the timer end when I do that? And have it say like, great, you've accepted the offer. Congratulations, I'm going to help you. This seems like the minimum amount of effort you should have put in here, but... well, I guess the people you're interested in aren't going to notice stuff like that, so you're probably making your money regardless. Wow, that was kind of a tangent. I've missed a lot of what you said now. I'm sure it was extremely important. I'm sure I'll look back on this moment and regret not having listened to every single word you had to say.
I'll send you a message. You'll have to confirm your request.
Wait, my request to accept your offer?
I'm doing this to make sure that you really do wish to receive my free help.
Well, but your offer of free help is expired, Blanche. Or to use your legal name, IWS International Web Services AG. And I entered all that information immediately when you asked for it. There's literally no way for us to get to this point in the conversation with your timer still running. Did anyone test this website?
My email's probably going to get rightfully routed to your spam folder, so make sure that doesn't happen. Add me to your address book. That way I can send you 10 million increasingly frantic and fear-mongering follow-ups, too.
At least I assume that's what's going to happen based on my experience with Padre and all the other ones.
I leave you for now, Logicked. I'm getting to work for you straight away. We'll speak again very soon, Logicked. I am now at your side. Blanche.
And we get redirected to information about my stone. So we're done with the annoying chat segment of the video, that's nice. But wait, I thought my stone was the rough diamond. Your stone of light is moonstone. Oh, is that different from my sacred stone? I need some kind of fucking guidebook on all these different stones. Which, not all that surprisingly, you have. For a price which is totally absent from your website. If I go through to the payment page, turns out it's 39 euros. I've seen worse. Hopefully you at least get some kind of book for it. I'm sure it's an ebook, but I mean at least that's technically something. Oh, and speaking of that book, that's the very first email you get from Blanche. Just her trying to sell you her book. At least Padre and all the other ones send you a bunch of nonsense to read about some reading first. At least have the courtesy to spit on my asshole before you fuck me. Well, as we wait for the email that's not just a book advertisement, how about we check out a couple of things. First, one thing I kind of enjoy doing with these websites is looking up which stock photos they actually used. So these stock photos are by someone on Shutterstock called Fauvoir. And there's a bunch of different poses of this lady with the long gray hair. I already showed you in the terms and conditions where it says she's a fake person, but if you needed any more confirmation, there it is. But I'm sure you didn't. I know you're smarter than that. It's not about you personally, Steve. Next, let's take a look at a strange little contradiction between 3 documents on this website. The first one is the Ethical Rules page. Principle 1, Respect for the person. The services and products offered by IWS are not aimed at people in financial distress, and, well, that's the main one. Because see if you can find a theme on this page, the testimonials. Hi Blanche, almost 1 million euros. Blanche, I won 987,000 euros. I can hardly believe it. Only a few days ago I didn't know how I was gonna make it until the end of the month, and now I'm rich. And I owe you an apology too, because as you know, I was hesitant about trusting you. My dearest Blanche, I write to you these few lines in a state of considerable excitement. This is because, thanks to you, the long ordeal which my life had become is finally over. Ever since I performed your magic ritual, my whole life has been transformed. After being unemployed for years, I have found a job with a continuing contract. Even better, it is work that suits me, with a decent rate of pay. Last night I won the sum of 23,000 euros. 8 months ago, I turned to you for help because I was very depressed. My business was going badly. I had debts. My marriage was on the rocks. In a word, I was a wreck. And then I received your advice and your rituals, and I immediately put them to the test. After all, I figured I had nothing left to lose. 1 month later, the most amazing turnaround. Blah, blah, blah. My business is back on track. My order book is full to bursting, and I just bought out my main competitor. Blanche, I played the lucky numbers you sent me, and I won. It was as easy as that. 156,000 euros. It's totally crazy, Blanche. Yes, it is. Fake person. The contents sold are in no case a personalized prediction reading or a service consisting of performing a ritual, but the supply of dematerialized documents sent in an automated way whose content is for entertainment purposes only. That's according to the terms and conditions. The character Blanche is fictitious, and you can't sue us because technically this was in the terms and conditions on our website. Despite the fact that we are making up fake testimonials by people who were not helped by the fictitious Blanche who does not provide personalized readings, because Blanche is just a set of dematerialized documents emailed in an automated way. If these parts of these 3 documents put together don't make it abundantly clear what this company is trying to do, which is fleece money out of desperate people in financial distress while claiming that they're not actually trying to do that just to immunize themselves against any sort of litigation, then I don't know how to help you. Yes, these websites seem incredibly silly and it's really easy to not take them seriously, but there's a reason there's so many of them, and there's a reason that they stay up. And it's because there's some significant enough number of people who are financially desperate or desperate for love, or not all there in the head, or just really gullible, who fall for it. And that could be your grandparents, it could be your friends, it could be anyone. Real people out there are in a bad place looking for some kind of hope, something to latch onto, and they're latching onto this and being suckered in by these people whose only purpose in life is to be leeches on society, to take financial chunks out of people who probably in a lot of cases have already had the world take plenty, and to give absolutely nothing of value back. And it's allowed to happen despite being, as far as I'm concerned, as bad as any scam that people like Jim Browning or Kitboga deal with. Maybe not in the number of victims or the amount they get taken for, but certainly in the intent. Just because at the bottom of the page they have a little link to some terms and conditions that if you read far enough down will tell you it's all bullshit. It's legal scamming, allowed by the Swiss government. And it's not as if that's the only country that looks past it. This stuff happens all over the place. Perfectly legally, nobody gives a shit. Anyway, now that everybody's in a bad mood, I've got that email now.
Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum. Dum dum.
Here it is, and I had absolutely no problems getting this.
Dun dun.
Hello, Logicked. Wait, what was her voice again? I just had it pitch shifted, right? That's not very fun. Meh, not gonna bother with that anymore. Hello, Logicked. Last night I had a dream about you. Your guardian angel was there too. He asked me if I could bring you the urgent help that you need so badly. Logicked, I accepted to come to your aid immediately, as I can't leave someone like you in distress. Aw, that makes me feel so special. I trust you much more now. As it happens, your guardian angel also asked me to intervene on your behalf in the areas of money and your love life, but I will come back to that in a few minutes. I feel an extremely strong and special connection with you. That is why your situation means so much to me. Yes, I'm sure I'm very special to you, dematerialized collection of documents. Your angel also confided to me that you are at the dawn of a real turning point in your life. Everything is going to change radically within a matter of days. That is a certainty. Well, everything does change radically within a matter of days lately. Maybe that sounded good when it was written, but it really does not sound good now. Logicked, your guardian angel confided in me that he was going to send you his powerful help and to pray for you for several weeks. You haven't told me who this guardian angel is yet. I'm very curious, but considering my history with guardian angels, I'm not sure I want to know. Be careful. As your angel told me, this is not the first time he's tried to help you. Oh god. Very ominous. Logicked, you must not be worried because I will be with you while your guardian angel is deploying his strength to protect you. Yes, please save me from my guardian angel. I have been able to save totally hopeless and lost causes. All my colleagues always give me the cases that they can't resolve because I am the only one who can solve all problems, even the most complicated ones. Logicked, I have lost count of the testimonials of thanks I receive every day from men and women around the world who, like you, were able to successfully benefit from my gifts. The gifts that my terms and conditions say don't exist whatsoever. Whether it was big wins at Lotto, or simply the return of their exes, they benefited from the effectiveness of my gifts. Yeah, so pay the dematerialized documents some money, and gamble, and your life is going to improve massively. That's the message here. You know, I gotta say I have a lot of sympathy for people who are victims of scams who aren't fully in possession of their mental faculties for whatever reason, if they have dementia or whatever it happens to be. But if someone seriously believes that you can mail someone money and they'll send you back lottery numbers and then you just keep gambling and you're gonna get rich doing that, and they don't have some kind of mental impairment, it does strain my ability to have sympathy. I guess I gotta keep in mind that people can be desperate and people can be irrational when they're in a really, really bad place. But man, that's hard to remember sometimes. That doesn't mean this company's not scum. They're total scum. My gift consists of making contact with your guardian angel and transmitting his messages to you. Logicked, your guardian angel is there to protect you, but you didn't hear his call. Oh, I've heard his call. Incessantly. Every night, I heard, trust me. It's very hard to ignore. Logicked. Most people think that their guardian angel is hovering somewhere above their head in hard times. Guardian angels hover well below your head.
Logicked.
Rather than choosing wealth and accepting large sums of money, you were simply afraid and turned a deaf ear to him. It is a great pity because that money was meant for you, Logicked.
Logicked.
It is as though evil and aggressive forces want to stop you from hearing the good word, that of your angel of luck and protection. You are the victim of a great injustice, Logicked. Injustice always makes me mad, but when I see your situation, in this case, I must say it really takes the biscuit. It takes the biscuit. It is not your fault if until now you have not been able to prick up your ears to be tuned into your guardian angel.
Logicked.
There are so many charlatans that it is totally normal to filter all the information which bombards us all day long. I'm so glad that you're here to warn me about all those charlatans, Blanche. I feel much safer in your hands. The last time that your guardian angel had planned a new encounter which was literally going to change the course of your life, in the end, you couldn't make the decision that you needed to. Stop letting the happy train pass you by. This gets me thinking. Now, I don't know where the person who sent me this found it, but I know that in the realm of tech support scams, there's this phenomenon of refund scams. So it's directed at the people who already fell for the tech support scams, and they'll get in contact with them and say, hey, you already paid us $600 for this bullshit, non-existent tech support product, but our company's going out of business, we can't provide the services anymore, we want to refund you $300. And then they walk you through a process, and at some point they'll say, oops, I accidentally refunded you $3,000. Oh no, I'm gonna lose my job. Please go get me Google Play cards so I can pay my boss back and keep my job. I really wonder if this is something kind of similar, like someone put their email into some other site like Padre, or presumably one owned by this company. They got all the endless follow-up spam emails, but they never actually followed through on the process and paid. And so this site is trying to look all psychic, like, hey, I know that you were in contact with one of these other psychics, but you ignored the call, you never took the help that was offered to you. This is your chance to change your stupid decision. If that's what it is, I guess it's kind of clever. With my help and the help of your guardian angel, Logicked, we will reduce these negative influences that are coming from a person in your vicinity. All the potential damage will be very greatly reduced. Oh yeah, incite fear in people and suspicion of the people around them. Just lovely. A large sum of money and unexpected encounters will more than make up for these little inconveniences. But what if the person I encounter is an evil force? I see that some of the company you keep, Logicked, is not very good for your happiness or the happiness of the people who are close to you. You will need to be vigilant, especially with regards to a person you know who has the letter E in the first 3 letters of their first name. That is the lamest attempt at cold reading I have ever seen in my life. Couldn't even commit to like, I sense a person whose name starts with the letter J. John. Yeah, that's it. No, one of the most common letters in the first 3 letters of their first name. Wow. Weak. You should be very worried about someone who has a vowel somewhere on their driver's license. With minimum winnings of $275,000, you will be able to fulfill a dream, which means a lot to you, Logicked. Listen closely to the rest of my message to find out more about this. Always keep in mind that you are not alone anymore, and I will always be by your side. Together, with the help of your guardian angel, we will transform your life and do everything that you have always wanted to do so much. You just have to have faith and trust in me. It's kind of hard to do when you're telling me you're going to give me the whole world for one low price. The people who actually fall for this, I don't think have really internalized the fact that if it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. Logicked, during this period of 7 months, certain days will be particularly favorable for romantic encounters and for games of chance. I will tell you when you can increase by up to 300 times your chance of success. Well, if you're promising people are going to win big in the lottery, that's still far from a sure thing, then. You will have to be careful. During this period of extreme luck, certain people from your circle of family and friends may react badly to this avalanche of money and success. Logicked, be particularly careful with a relatively well-off man of about 50 years old who, under the guise of protecting you, could have very bad intentions. So specific, a man of about 50 years old with a decent amount of money? This speaks to my life, and only my life. There are still bad influences which are harming you. Your guardian angel spoke to me of an object in your kitchen which you absolutely must get rid of.
I know just the one you mean.
I knew I shouldn't have trusted you. Aw. Okay, it can't be you. Let's try something else. I knew I shouldn't have trusted you, you bastard. Get out of here.
Nowadays, it is almost impossible to find someone with reliable psychic powers. Almost. The existence of guardian angels has been amply proven, as even the highest spiritual authorities announced in 2014 that they recognized their existence. Well, if the people who call themselves spiritual authorities said so, I guess that's all the proof I need. Seems like you're thinking of something very specific, though. What might that be? Pope Francis, morning meditation in the chapel of the Latin thing. We all have an angel. Thursday, October 2nd, 2014. Guess that's what you're talking about, probably. Gotta say, not a lot on your website seems very in line with Catholic theology. I mean, yeah, you have the word angel. That's about it. But I guess even so, the Pope is the spiritual authority for some reason. I feel like these websites just take a bunch of religious-sounding words and mash them all together into a big, gross religious stew and hope somebody eats it without noticing. Whether they are quantum physics researchers, stars, or princesses like Martha Louise of Norway, the power of guardian angels guides them day in, day out. Martha Louise of Norway, what a weird example. It seems so oddly specific. Why is she so special? She's a Norwegian self-described clairvoyant. Now I understand. Jesus Christ. The blockage which you are suffering from at the moment will be literally swept away by the power of your angel. So what, the blockage is dust on my floor that you're going to take a broom and literally sweep away? I admit I'm not like the tidiest person, and I got fur everywhere because I got pets, but I really don't think that's the main thing standing in the way of anything. You know, with every one of these videos that I do, it gets old at a certain point. Like, they go on and on. They repeat themselves again and again and again and again and again with these promises and these reassurances and these threats of the doom that's coming your way if you keep your bad karma by not paying me. And believe me, you can trust me. And believe me, guardian angels are real. And believe me, it's not all bullshit. Trust me, it's not. You gotta fucking believe me. It's not bullshit. I promise you. Just give me your fucking money. Like, this page takes about 5,000 words to tell you the basic message, which is that your guardian angel is going to give you pretty much whatever you want. That's more words than this video has. So here we go through the promises all over again. You're going to get shitloads of money. You're going to have amazing luck and also get shitloads of money. I will tell you which toxic object in your kitchen is stopping you from seizing your luck. What is it with you people in kitchens? You're going to get back together with your ex. You're going to multiply your winnings of emotional happiness. Seriously, come to me and you'll have total happiness, but go away from me and you're just gonna suffer in darkness. Logicked, I will have to expend a great deal of energy for long hours to make contact with your guardian angel, and that is why the great method for multiplying your winnings represents a large amount of work. The character Blanche is fictitious. The contents sold are in no case a service consisting of performing a ritual, but the supply of dematerialized documents sent in an automated way. Such hard work. In my practice, the great method for multiplying your winnings normally costs $189, but as I know that your situation is very tricky at the moment, I have decided to make you an exceptional offer. The great method for multiplying your winnings for only $49 instead of $189. Logicked, I am doing this favor for you as your guardian angel really has several very important messages he wants to tell you. Oh, how generous. Only $49 for your automated dematerialized documents. You have already done the most difficult part. All you need to do now is to send me the special help voucher by clicking on the button below. Agreement for the incredible winnings method. Yes, Blanche, as you have seen, my financial situation is complicated, and I gladly accept the fact that you have reached out to me. Principle 1, respect for the person. The services and products offered by IWS are not aimed at people in financial distress. Bullshit. Yes, Blanche, I would like to receive as soon as possible your incredible winnings method. I know that when I take possession of it, I will very soon be able to win the jackpot of my dreams in the game of my choice. Yes, Blanche, I gladly accept the fabulous talisman for multiplying my winnings that you offer to send me, free of charge. I fully understand that this charm has the power to multiply my winnings by 2 or 3. Whoa, 2 or 3 times a lot. That's like a lot. Yes, Blanche, as you suggest, I will be more mindful of the signs that my angel sends me because he only wants what is right for me. Logicked! You get the fuck out of here, Nemomaya. Blanche, to thank you, please accept a modest contribution of $49. To thank you in advance for something that you're not going to do unless I pay you. Well, that was Blanche. Another one down. Another one of the endless string of these psychic scam websites. But is it really a scam? Let's check a reputable source. PsychicGuild.com. It's fake. Blanche is fake. The whole thing is a scam to take money out of your pocket. But if in the meantime you were hoping to find a legit psychic, we've added a link below to a highly rated, reasonably priced, and legit psychic provider. They also have excellent introductory deals. Already caught up in this cycle? Here's what to do. Have you found yourself in this situation? Are you concerned about what to do if you have received a message that has triggered anxiety and let that important message slide? If the answer is yes, we suggest you contact a reputable psychic hotline like Psychic Source or Keen. Contact one of their psychics and explain the situation. Ask them to guide you, and if you have an important message, they'll share it with you. Blanche of St. Andre is not a legit website. It's another scam psychic, just like all the other scam sites. They operate in a similar manner and use email to manipulate you into handing over your cash. We recommend you save your time, effort, emotion, and money. Instead, find a genuine psychic, such as those we feature below. Psychic Source. As low as $1 per minute. Melody, $1 a minute instead of $8.75. Legislation loopholes for scam sites. If the website doesn't operate in accordance with up-to-date legislation, they are going to be noticed by the law for what they really are, so they toe the line and they also hide behind the law. There is a piece of legislation that states that all psychic providers must say that their services are for entertainment only, so you can be sure that these scam sites make certain they acknowledge this by ensuring that you agree to the idea that this is all for entertainment only. It's a great get-out clause for them. Here are our recommended sites. Psychic Source. Our service and website is for entertainment only. I hate all of this. Themby says, is Charmin the Heart of Gold also fake? Heart of Gold, Cheyenne Shaman. Offered by IWS International Web Services AG. Not this time. We're done. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe, give it a like. I hope you're all doing all right with the quarantine and all that stuff. Stay well. We'll get through this thing. With or without our guardian angels. See you later, everyone.